currently the 30th of October. It's around about 8 p.m. at night. And you know what? There's places I'd rather be than sat here recording this video. Don't get me wrong, I absolutely love recording this video to talk between me and you and having a conversation, giving you some life lessons, hopefully helping changing yours and my life for the better. But something we have to talk about is the end game of 2024. We are so close to the end of 2024, and I hope for you and I hope for me that we achieve all our goals that we set out at the start of the year. But a question I want you to ask yourself is, what do you still have to tick off for this year to make it a successful year for yourself? How much growth could you have in the last 8 weeks of 2024? If you went all in, if you cut off all the distractions, all the stuff you know is wasting time, is not getting you to where you want to be, and you know exactly what they are for you, or there might be people in your life that you know they need to be removed from your life, how much progress could you make? I'm not one for hustle culture, don't get me wrong, and I'm not saying you need to work 12, 14 hours a day, but just think, how much progress could you really make if you cut everything out for the last 8 weeks and went all out until, say, the 23rd, 24th of December? At the end of the day, we're all going to look back at the end of the year, and I'm not one for New Year's resolutions really at all. It's not really for me, but I do think it's a very good time to reflect, where we have some kind of peace, where everyone's kind of not working for a few days. I know a lot of people end up doing a lot of bullshit, go out drinking and wasting a lot of time, but I think we all do reflect subconsciously anyway, even if we don't think about it rationally. And we're all going to be there. We'll all be there 23rd, 24th of Christmas, when everyone's kind of taking their foot off the gas. And where are you going to be? Are you going to be happy with where you are? Because that time's going to go by anyway, regardless. So are you going to be there, be like, you know what, I've done everything I want, and now I feel like I fucking deserve this break. I've worked so hard. When it got tough, when times were tough, when everyone else was like, you know what, it's the end of the year, I can't be arsed. You know, the clocks have gone back now, the weather's colder, it's darker. I don't feel motivated, but I still do it anyway. Again, I'm not saying to be like David Goggins or anything like this, or promoting hustle culture, but I always think, you know, time goes by, and is it not sweeter? Is the reward not always sweeter when we've worked so hard for it? When we've really put in the work and we've dug deep? It's got gritty, it's got dirty, it's dirty nights, like stuff you don't want to do, and you're up late and you're tired again the next morning, but you just keep going. Like, in the moments, I know what it's like. I wake up a lot of mornings and I don't want to do it, but I still do it anyway. And that's what it is. And that is, it's very cliche, but that a lot of the time, that is the difference between success and failure. And you can define that for yourself. But when everyone else doesn't want to do it, and I know most people don't want to do it, because I feel like that. Like today, I've been working my job all day, and I've gone to the gym. I've got back. It's 8 p.m. and I was like, you know what? Do I record this video? And I'm like, I could easily not. I could put my feet up and no one else would know, but I would know. And I know if I don't get this done today, then when will it get done? It's just going to be a backlog, and I could easily say, you know what, you've done well today. You know, you've been to work all day and you've gone to the gym as well, and you come back and it's cold and it's dark and it's later at night and I'm tired, and I'm not asking for sympathy at all. I didn't have to record this video, and you wouldn't have known, and no one else would have known other than me, but it would have been other than me, and that's the main thing. And I know I've got the potential, and I know you've got the potential inside of yourself, and I know the stuff that you keep lying to yourself that needs to be doing and would make your life better and more fulfilling and get you to where you want to be, but you're not doing it at all. And you've just got to have, like, you know what, I don't give a fuck what people think, I'm gonna do it anyway. You got to kind of have, like, I always look at sports, for example, and I'm saying you got to have that, like, Cristiano Ronaldo mentality of, like, you know what, give me the ball, I'll make something happen, I'll take him on, I'll take it past everyone else around me, whether they be older, whether they be in a better position than me. I'll go ahead and I'll beat them in their own backyard. Like I say, you're going away, using the sports example again, you're going away on a cold, you know, Tuesday, Wednesday night at Stoke. It's a good example to always use. I know anyone from the UK follows football will know exactly what I mean. And everything's up against you. It's 0-0. It's a scrappy game, and you go nick a winner in the last minute, 90 plus 6 minute winner or something like that. That for me, that's the best reward. I know what it's like as a fan, following my team. Seeing that is the best feeling, and I know in my life when I've dug deep, and not wanting to do things like at the gym today, I was just knackered, but I was like, I'm not dying, am I? There's so much people worse off who would love to be in my position who can't do this, and I'm like, okay, let's just fucking do it until my arms are just, I can't do anymore, and then I can say, you know what, I gave it my everything. And that's what it is. That's what it is every single day. If you just give it your all, you're gonna feel great about yourself. There's no way you're gonna go bed tonight and think, you know what, I feel shit, I gave it my all in everything I did today. Like, you're not. You're gonna feel great, you're gonna feel fantastic. Again, I know it's easier said than done, and I'm a culprit of this too, but it's just getting by, ticking those things off. Like I say, it doesn't have to be pretty, it doesn't have to be done in the best way at all, but you just get done, you tick off the boxes you've done for the day, you tick off the boxes for a week, and hopefully, like I say, you've got about 8 weeks left of this year, depending on when this video gets up, but I'm going to try and get it up very soon. But just tick it off, get done what needs to be done for this year, and then a massive thing is starting that year with that momentum behind you. You want to have that ripple effect. You know, you just ended the year really strong, you did really well at the end. Yeah, I think it's good to take some time off at Christmas, but don't do anything stupid like I made videos last year saying that most people just get behind and they take the foot completely off the gas, end up drinking and doing a lot of shit. I'm not saying don't have a drink or whatever, do what you want, but you don't want to start the new year off in a bad place. But yeah, I honestly believe even if you've not done that well this year, you've got 8 weeks. Like I say, it's dark, it's cold. Where else are you going to be than inside working on something you care about? Just getting the work done you need to do. Get to work, get in the gym. Where else you need to be? Like, you know, you don't need to be anywhere else this time of year. And if you really want it, you'll make it happen. And that's something I always stand by. If you really want it, you make it happen. And like I say, if you are someone, like, it's a reward. It always feels so much better when you've worked so hard for it. Like for me, building the body when I was so skinny and weak and felt so shit about myself all the time. Now I'm in a great position. I've got the abs, I've got the muscle, and everything in life, whether that be business, whether that be finances, whether that be your relationships, everything in your life, anything that's been hard to come by, it feels so much better. Like if I just gave a fat guy a 6-pack of abs and massive arms, he looks great. What's going to happen in a month or two? He's going to lose it. It's like anyone who wins a lottery. What do you think happens? Do you think they build generational wealth? Yeah, you might point to the odd story, but it doesn't happen. It's the people who have no money, who come from the bottom, who build that generational wealth because they know how hard it is. They've worked jobs that they hate. And I've always liked to been that kind of relatable guy to the average man, average person out there, to be like, you know what, I can relate to that. I've done a lot of stuff that I didn't want to do, done jobs that I didn't want to do, been to the gym, skinny, insecure, didn't want to do it, spoke to girls, had no confidence, had no friends, been through a lot of shit, and I'm like, you know what, I can relate. And I'm not saying you have to go through that, but just having that kind of mentality and be like, you know what, I enjoy this discomfort, I enjoy the pressure, give it to me, I'll make it happen. Having that mindset, having that belief will set you apart. And that's the way I want you to end 2024. Think back to those goals, I hope you've got them written down, and just tick them off. Do whatever it takes to make it happen, and end the year right, and start 2025 with a bang. And I hope this has been very helpful. I'm going to enjoy the rest of my evening now, and I hope you do the same. If you can like and subscribe, that will mean a lot. If you need any more guidance, my one-to-one personal coaching link will be below. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers, so all your support means so much to me. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.